Hello, hi, and welcome. Quick stream. I'm not bored. Can you say I'm bored? No, I'm not bored, but I can't find the ambition to get myself into programming, so I'll just stream it and hope there's some guys out there gonna talk to me and keep me company. Cause I gotta say, I'm bored. Not bored. How do you call it? Like, how do you call it when you don't like you don't feel like doing something, but you should? And I should be programming. So that's what I'm doing now. Let's see. Yeah. So our goal for now is. Do you see that huge thing here? So I've created this huge tank thing here. So these are the ones I. Wait. Let's just do it. Let's just. Ah, wait. If I click play. Oh no, this is gonna be annoying. Hi everyone. If I click play, that's gonna be annoying. Hey Fixilius. Hey Kadir. Hey Red. You've got a gun. You don't have a gun. Water. Yeah, it's water. Like if I click play right now, it's. Ah, this is annoying. I have to set up my PLC first. Because right now the software communicates with my external hardware. And I do not have the external hardware connected. So whenever I do that, it's gonna not crash, but it's gonna it's taken ages. So I have to hook up this thing here. How does this work again? Which button do F? I think F, yeah. WinCC Unified, hi Carlos. I haven't played around with it. I think the idea is nice. WinCC Unified is a really nice idea, but I haven't worked with it, so I don't know if it's any good. So while I'm hooking up my PLC, so I need a PLC hooked up here, like this PLC. It just needs to be hooked up to my PLC, to my PC, or whenever I hit the play button, it's gonna just take ages. Because it's trying to find that right now. So I've got my own training system that I have here. It's just not hooked up. Like I've got this sitting on my desk. My PLC system here is sitting on my desk, and now I have to hook it up to my PC. Hey, Tommy's Love, hi. Hello, Abu Bakar or Hamid. I'll just say Hamid. I just have to hook this up. How do I do it? I rearranged my table, that's why it's not hooked up. This is gonna be annoying. I'll just put it there. Give me a second. I'll just put it here. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm old. I just realized I'm old. So that's there. That's not a good spot. And now I have to. Yeah, WinCC Unified is good because it's using open standards and you can basically run it on every machine. I love it. It's kind of like a web server, but it's still pretty good. So now let's hope I have a socket, a power socket where I can hook that up to. I just reorganized my desk. Oh, god damn it. So that's Red. That is a software I'm developing right now for education because I'm a teacher. I'm developing this because I want to improve education. So let's see if I can find a power socket. Found an open one. Got one. I don't know if you can still hear me, but I'm right now under my desk. God damn it, I'm old. It's in. It's in. Gosh. Okay. So, part 1 done. Power socket in. Next thing, I need to connect this thing to my PC. The only problem is my PC does not have it only has one Ethernet socket, Ethernet port. So I need a second one. That's why I have this device here. This thing has an Ethernet port. Right? It has an Ethernet port and it goes USB. So I just need to hook this up. That's some sports. So, and of course I've got Ethernet wires, cables here. And of course, some music is running. I don't know if you can see hear the music. How old? Carol asking how old I am. I'm old. I'm a little bit over 30. So pretty old. I used to be younger last year, and the year before, and before that. But now I'm heading towards my 40s. So I'm old. Hola, hola, hola. I don't do anything with GLT or WinCC. Not much, not much. Whoa. Almost tipped over my glass of water. So, almost done. Yeah. It's in. So, now that that is in, I should have a connection to my PLC. Yeah, 2 years ago I was 2 years younger than I am right now. So, hooked up to my PLC, all I need to do is now check if the connection works, download a little program. Oh yeah, Vost, I have the same problems. That's why I don't use any virtual machines. I'm just using this stuff here. I'm having it directly on here. An Gebäudeleittechnik, GLT. Gebäudeleittechnik, that's what GLT. Not really. I don't do like building stuff. I always thought that for buildings, KNX buses, those are pretty good there. So, yeah, Unity test. Why? Sorry to be late, Calfoon. No problem. Like I'm just streaming. There's no need to be here. I'm just streaming and talking to you. Right now it's nothing, Red. It's pretty much nothing. But I still have Tomislav. I read your comments and I haven't forgotten you. That's why I'm now creating the better tanks for my system here. You can see it. This is way better than this. And yeah, I want to improve my software, and then I can make a tutorial on how to control multiple tanks at the same time with the same program using function blocks to make this a huger, bigger tutorial. But first I have to like fit the prerequisites, which is having this running a bit better. So let's see, this is this. I just need to check if the address of my device, IP address, if that matches what I have in the tool. I could probably automate it. So this one here is there we have an IP address. And there, 192.168.0.101. And in my program I set PLC, where is the PLC? There. I set 192.168.0.101, perfect. So that's the same, I just need to download this. It's automation technologies, right? It's mechatronics, like industry. I teach industry to say it in general. Yeah. Hey Kadir, hey everyone. Why are there so many people joining? I'm just doing this. Like, there's nothing special happening on the stream, right? Oh, Kadir, it's not too easy. Kadir, it is actually how to learn C#. I actually learned C# online for free. Just YouTube, learn C#. There's so many tutorials. You have many questions, that's fine. But I will also... Hey, Legend, don't spam. I don't know, there's just too many tutorials. Just go on YouTube. Like, if I go on YouTube, there's probably like a billion tutorials. Like, if I go here and... that's me. C# tutorial. There. It's like... And that's probably playlists. And you C# in 4 hours. There we go. Easy. So I'm hooked up. PLC should be downloaded. I have connection in my TIA portal. That sounds good. That sounds great, Red. So I've got connection in my programming tool. That's good. Do I also have connection in here? That's the question. If I press play, it should hook up pretty fast. Yeah, that was fast. So let's see. This PLC here. I wrote a script. Wait, let me actually hook this up here a little bit so I can... So I wrote a script, and there it says PLC available. There's a checkbox, which means PLC is available also in my Unity tool. So PLC is available. The connect here, the accessible device, it is Ethernet. Here it's just Ethernet. Wait, how do we have this? In here was hooking up Unity with TIA Portal or with the PLC. There was quite some effort. There was some things in there. I can show you my script. I can explain the script. I haven't looked at it in 2 months, probably. I just created it and that's it. I will show in a second, Legend Gamer. So that's my script. It is just 136 lines of code. But just connecting the PLC, I completely forgot how it works. Basically, connecting the PLC is this. That's all. Wait, is that it? No, that actually. Basically, this is how you connect the PLC. I have imported an external library. Like if you really want to connect your PLC with something C#, doesn't matter if it's Unity, doesn't matter what it is at all. But I've got this C# library. There is a public C# library that you can import into. I'm using Visual Studio, and it's called S7net. In this S7net, wait, how do I open it? Wait, what? That should work. Can't open it. I can't open the library for whatever reason. What? That's strange. Yeah, in this S7net, there's many tutorials about this also online. With this S7net, you will have different parameters that you can just adjust, like PLC type, IP addressing, and of course, PLC connections. Where is it? Something like this, PLC open and so. So I haven't created everything on my own. I have also imported a library. And then, of course, the rest is a little bit difficult, what I did. Oh, Kadir. Yeah, I can recommend, Kadir, just get this S7net. It's public. Like, if you just Google S7net, there's a lot to it. S7net. Hey, Yusuf. I don't know if I can... Well, no. Yeah, that's the library on GitHub. You can just get the library on GitHub. If you don't know how that works, I could explain, but it would take a long time. There are S7net. There are nice tutorials on it. Like, I've used this guy, whoever it is, Mr. Automation. And he made some tutorials how to connect it, like that guy right there. I'm pointing at that guy here. Mr. Automation. He explains how to hook up C# and your real physical PLC or simulation. Yeah. So that was pretty nice. I still want to improve it because it is kind of slow right now and not working perfectly the way I want. But that's how it is sometimes. So, good. What we want to do... Wait, I've pressed play here, right? Yeah. Right, it's okay if it's confusing. I'm just here doing nonsense. So I've got this tank that I created, this here. And this is gonna serve as these containers. Do you see them? These I can fill with liquid. Like from my physical PLC. From this here, I basically have... Which one's... How did this work? I completely forgot how this works. No, PLC tags? Did I put it here? Yeah, tank. There's these. I can actually just do this. Analog output? I completely forgot how this works. I think if I now press the button here. So the analog output... Oh, no, it doesn't work because I still have an old program in here. So I need to hook it up differently. Yeah, right now I'm using a PID control. Set point, let's say 50%. Ah, 0, it really... I don't know how that works. Yeah, getting closer to 10k subs, that's actually pretty cool. Wait, why does that not work? Let me just get rid of it. But I've got 2. I can't remember any of this. I'll just delete it. I haven't worked with my own software in like almost in a month. Like since I started playing Final Fantasy, I haven't really worked with this. Hello, Ludo. I think that's the name. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I can interact with the. Let's just check if these still work, because I don't know what I did. So this one here, I've written myself scripts. I could make these public, but I won't because it's some intellectual property here. I wrote some scripts like PLC input, and the button I've selected right now is connected to PLC input 4.2. Let's see if that works. I don't know. It's easy to work with the software actually. So 4.2. I don't know if you can hear music. I like the music. It's a Moroccan. Probably, maybe. I don't know if there's anyone from Morocco. So I think, wait, no, show all text. I said 4.2, right? So it should be 4.2 that is connected to that input. Do I have it in my list even? No. 4.2. I don't even have it in my list. Ah, come on. Add one. Wrong button. Control Z doesn't work. Okay. 4.2. Push button red. Actually, that makes sense to do it. So right now I have created this new variable here, right? This variable I4.2, and it's right now false. And if I click on it, it should turn true. How do I get both on the screen here? Like this. Let's go there. I click on it. Do you see it turning true? The most useless feature, I don't know. There's many. There's plenty. I would say Algeria from space. That's strange. So, but my inputs still work. So my outputs should also work. But I'm not gonna hook those up because I want to design. I want to design this container now. Let's stop this. The most useless feature in TIA Portal, I gotta say, a lot of the shortcuts, I don't like many of the shortcuts. If I go to my preferences here, to my settings, there's like keyboard shortcuts, and I hate that there's, how many? Just look at it. This list is keyboard shortcuts, and there's in total 460 keyboard shortcuts, like predefined ones. And what's most annoying, some of these are general, like in every editor. Some of them are only in SCL. Some of them are compare editors. Some of them are project. And so there's shortcuts here and there and everywhere. And I just don't know. There's just too many. That's the TIA Portal itself. Like if it comes to Siemens automation, you just mentioned Energy Suite. I think the Energy Suite is actually pretty cool. But on a high level. Like, no one needs it. Almost no one needs it. But if you need it, it's very nice. But if you need it, it's very nice. I don't like... Because Energy Suite can connect to the MindSphere and stuff, I don't like most of the MindSphere stuff, I gotta say. It is not fully developed. Like, most of the MindSphere of the cloud solutions that Siemens offers here for TIA is just... I don't know, it doesn't feel finished. I don't like that it doesn't feel finished. Hey Mohammed, hi. And hi everyone. Why is there so many people now? I'm just doing nonsense. Why are you here for me doing nonsense? So, I actually want to test if those tanks still work. So let me see, in my software, here's how I have designed it, right? So here, there are those things which I actually called valve outlet, but they are actually more like, what is it? Pumps. They're more like pumps. And there we go. It has a PLC output analog. A PLC output analog. There we go. And this PLC output analog is connected to output word 100. So if I turn on 100, output word 100 to whatever value, that should turn this on. I don't know yet. Grumfts. That's a nice name. I don't know yet what I will do with it. I might offer it for a small price or something, probably. Depends on how good it's gonna be. If it's high quality, it's gonna cost something. So now I see why my why my pumps didn't work. I put both of these. I made it so that you have a digital control here or an analog control. I can select like what I want to have. Let's control them in an analog way. Analog on and analog on. And now they should react to the analog output. Let's do this. If I turn on analog output whatsoever, tank, input word, no, output word 100 and output word 102. And that's decimal, just decimal actually. If I turn those on, just 1000. Turn them on. They should now react. Oh, hello, Diego. Diogo. You're very welcome, Trisha. And Adam, hi. Hi, everyone. Yeah, thanks for the advice, Yusuf. So I've turned on, this one is turned on by 1000. You can see it. The PLC output is 1000. And this one here is turned to 14,000. You can see this one is way more. So that still works. What we want to do is transfer all of this somehow to this. Right? It looks already way nicer. So let's work on this thing actually. Right. Whoops. I just want to work on this. That was my plan for today. Because those are just temporary. They don't look nice. I want the software to look a little bit nicer. That's why I learned Blender now. Let's see if that works somehow. So I've got this thing here in my Blender. So I've got this. And yeah, it already looks a little bit nice. I've done some things to it. You're right, Mulodo. Actually, you're right. Yeah. So this thing, I am still learning Blender, so I don't know how this exactly works, but it's been fun. Like, it's been fun doing this. So what I basically want to do is change this a bit so that we can really use it. Maybe put in a little window, stuff like that. But I have no idea how. that's the only thing. I have no idea how that works. I have this little picture here, and I'm just rebuilding from the picture. I'm just rebuilding a tank system. Right? There's this outlet here, for example. I could build this outlet now. There's those feet. Let's improve the feet a bit. Because my feet right now, they're just clumps of stuff. That's just how my feet look right now. So let's put... I don't know. Let's make them more pretty. Like let's make them a little... like a plate so it really stands on them. Servo playlist. I don't have a servo motor here, so I have to wait until I have one. I hope, by the way, I hope that all the music, like the music is very soft in the background. I hope that all of it is royalty free. Can I show this? Probably can show this. I just put royalty free on Spotify, and I hope that works. I hope it's royalty free, which means I am allowed to stream it without anyone basically complaining about it. So let's get in this here. Grumfts, the only problem is I have some websites like I've used some websites like this one here, like TurboSquid. I think that's one of the biggest ones, where you can get a lot of 3D models. There's a couple of problems with this. Most of those need some licensing, and most of those are just way high, so high resolution that I don't need those. And the last problem, I cannot change them afterwards. Like I download them, I can't change smaller things, but I just want to create it on my own. I have already used some royalty-free ones. Like the walls here, you see the wall in the background? Like I'm using textures. I'm using some textures for free. Or like this packaging box here. This one. I'm using some that are royalty-free and I can just freely use, but I want to create most of this on my own. Like I can take this box here and stuff, but I kind of, I kind of want to do those things on my own. Yeah, pressure gauge is a good point, definitely, Ali. Right now, what I have is this just shows the flow, so somehow like this. This shows the level, but definitely pressure. Yeah. And that stuff I don't want. I want to avoid Vost. Yeah. And Diogo, that's exactly why I have this picture here. To just rebuild that thing. I want to rebuild this thing. Right? Kind of. Not 100%, but kind of want to rebuild it. And it already looks nice, mine. But not finished. Right? It's not finished yet. Why is this still here? Yeah. Now it won't look like... Here is two big problems with Factory.io. First problem that I have with Factory.io is the price. It's so freaking expensive. It's for education. And for education, like, what is it? 1 year license is 150 euros? It's too expensive for a student. Don't make a business out of it if you want to teach someone. That's stupid. That's the biggest problem I have. And the second problem, you need a strong PC. Like, I think I've got Factory.io on my PC. Without license, of course. No. No, I don't have it on my PC. The price, huge minus. And also the second is... you need such a strong PC. Like, I've been running Factory.io on my PC that I use for training as a teacher on my own, and it barely runs on my PC. And on my PC, like, it's a strong PC with a strong graphics card, it still lags. It just runs with 20 frames per second. And most students, well, they don't have too much money. they usually, maybe some have a gaming PC, but on average, they just have a normal laptop. With maybe a 3D chip, but most of them it's even on board. So they don't have a good graphics chip. So it needs to be easy to play on every PC. And that's why I'm doing this. That's why also, if you look at my model here, you see the lines. Like, this is how my model is created. You see there's not too many lines. Right? It's almost nothing. And basically what, like, I hope I can revert this. So basically what I have here is my model with just 16 faces. Like, this whole circuit, this whole tank is... Those things are called faces. Those here. Right? And mine here has, what, 100 faces or so? If I would go to Factory.io, their tank has a couple of thousand, I would even say. So basically they have this. And they've got this, right? Let's see. So let's compare. This would be my tank. No. Oh, wait, no, here. So that's my tank, right? Right now. There's not too many faces. You can see some edges and stuff, but that's still fine. No one needs so many details, right? And basically what Factory.io does, it just it increases the amount of those vertices and faces, right? Like to an insane amount, so that it does look very pretty. You see, there's like so many right now. It looks nice and round and clear and everything. Right now it looks like a spaceship. That's stupid. It looks nice and round, but weak PCs, they cannot handle this. There's way too many of these. No one needs those. Right? So, what I do is, I don't like this. I just decrease the amount. I just say, hey, this should be for students. So I'm generating it more for students and not for engineers, for rich people. And yes, all engineers are rich. Wait, why am I not rich? Diogo, it's okay, thanks. What I do, I just Google it, and I take the one that looks the best. That's what I do. Like, this is a real tank. I've seen those in industry. They look pretty much like this, so I just take those and just make my own 3D drawing out of it. Yeah, exactly was. Yeah. Boop, boop. So, that looks... So, and that looks like a tank. Everyone knows that this is a tank. So let's actually... Now I complained a lot. Let's make these feet. Like, do you see these? There's those square feet. Let's make the square feet. I don't know how. That's the thing. I still don't know how the software works. I learned it like for probably a week now. Not even a week. I still don't know a lot of things about it. Whoops. But there's those awesome tutorials I just spent... I think in the last week I spent 30 hours just on tutorials from that one guy, which is awesome. So I've got these. What I could do now, I have no idea. Can I just press I? No, I is just one more in the inside here. See, I could split my face into more, which I don't want to do. I want to do it on the outside, which could be... No, E. No, E is extrude. Like, E is extrude, and you see I'm now making it longer or shorter. That's not what I want. How do I make this? I just duplicate it and scale it up. That looks nice. In the picture, it is like this square foot. I could also just draw this square foot, but I think the round one looks nice. The communication between Unity and Tiapod, don't get me started. There's so much, right now I can hook this up to the simulation, but in between, because of IP addressing and stuff, I need another tool. And that tool is not... it's nice that it exists, but it's not the best. I still need to find another way. Hey Abdel, the problem with that tool in between is it makes everything slow. It analyzes your packages, your network packages, and just sends it to the simulation rather than to the physical PLC. That's nice and all, but it's very, very slow. It takes a lot of calculation power from your PC. So I need to avoid that somehow. The main problem with this is that Siemens... Can I complain about Siemens right now? That the new Siemens generation for the S7-1500, if I go to my simulation, can I do it? Yeah, I can do it. If I go to my simulation, like this simulation tool, I've made a video about it. Like this simulation tool, like PLC Sim, the new version does not support, what is it, S7, some kind of S7 communication. That is pretty annoying. If it would just be the S7-300s, there's no problem. It is so easy to communicate to a 300. So easy. For a 1500, you need in between this stupid tool. And that stupid tool here in between, like, to communicate just to this little window. That stupid tool in between, I don't know why Siemens designed it that way. Probably to make it more safe and stuff, of course, so that data is protected. But it's still so annoying. It's just a mistake. If you ask me, that's just a huge mistake from Siemens' side. Which I also have realized. There is a Siemens tool, just by the way. Like, if I look at my 3D modeling here and stuff, and simulation connection to it, there is a Siemens tool that does this pretty similar. In a 2D way. Sure. If I Google it, it's just some... What is it? Turkish sesame bagel? Siemens. There is a tool from Siemens called Simit that can do exactly what my tool does, but on a 2D interface. It's not 3D, it's 2D. The main problem with this is it does not work anymore. It only works with an S7-300. It will probably never work with an S7-1200 or 1500. only works with the 300 because of that communication barrier that Siemens made on their own. It is quite annoying, gotta say. There are ways to make it work, of course, but not the best. Like, they're not good, if you ask me. So Siemens is kind of like how do you say? If someone should trip over your face, over your leg, Fuß stellen. In German it's called Fußstellen oder ein Bein stellen. Like if you do this, if you make someone trip, like with this communication method, I think Siemens is the red one and Siemens is also the white one here. They're like getting in their own way a little bit. Which is not, of course, this is not the huge business thing there that you need communication on the PC and simulation and stuff. Still, it's annoying. Because I need it right now. Oh yeah, tier 11. Don't. Now it's just complaining hour. Now I'm just complaining. Tier 11, huge mistake, yeah. Tier 11 was never meant to be sold. I would have never paid for that piece of poop. Yeah, they're closing up holes. Definitely, 100% grafts, and it's more safe and stuff, but still you're using functionality. I don't want them to lose functionality. That's why a lot of people don't like TIA Portal. Because they feel like a lot of functionality is gone. Which is. A lot of functionality is gone. Yeah, but now I just complained for a long time. I still wanted to work with my tank here. Which I have in Blender. Let me close the simulation. Let me get back to Blender. So, yeah, those legs. Right, we are at the legs. Oh, wait, no cylinder. So there's our leg. I might be able to... Can I just delete the... There's 8 right now. So if I just do this... I just delete every second one. What's gonna happen? Really, I don't know. Vertices? Yeah, that was exactly what I wanted to. Delete? No, dissolve edges. That worked. That didn't work. Huh? Dissolve edge. I thought that would work. Dissolve vertices. That's what I wanted to. Dissolve vertices. Of course, those are not edges. Those are vertices. I'm an idiot. So now we have this square foot here. Right? And I can just... What? It doesn't work anymore. Oh, it doesn't. Like, they're not connected to each other now? Oh, they are. Look, and it looks like it has a little bit of a foot now. So let's do this. Let's do that. I just grab them all. Let's make it... Oh, I could have grabbed the face. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Like this. Perfect. Now it's... now it's really standing on solid ground there. That's what I want. Yeah, that's perfect. Look at it. Now it's really safe. Why is that one? Oh, that was because I scaled up as well. No, wait. It's still up there. See it? Why are you up there? I don't like it. X? No. What? Z is 2? Why is Z 2? 2.96. Hey, come here. Take this one. It should be on the same level as all the others. There we go. Don't know what. Wait, what's wrong with my foot here? You see it? There's this little cut. What? Like this little slope? Why? Do all the others have it too? I think I made a mistake there. Oh, they have it too. That's kind of silly. 2 point... Let's just fix that very quick, sorry. Gotta fix it for all of them now. I'll just do this. So they should all be on the same level, of course. And now I didn't select all of them, because I can't look through the figure. I could use the X-ray mode. And now I basically grab them all. So now it should be fine. But it isn't. Why is that fine now? Wait. Yep. What? That's the problem. Like with new softwares, I still like not new softwares, but with the new software for me right now, man, I don't know what's going on. That's okay, I guess. It's still a bit different. Why? When did this happen? When did I mess up? Huh. Wait, and what is this? Oh wait, this leg is all messed up anyway. Sure, Vost, you can ask questions. If I don't want to answer, I won't answer. Connect analog Profinet to PLCs. There's many different methods. And I already made a tutorial on the connection of it. You know what? I'll just get rid of these. I mean, this one leg works now, so I'm way too lazy. I'll just get rid of all the others. Boop. No, dissolve. What? Dissolve. Vertices. Why is that one still here? Come on. What is this? Why is this here? What are you? I messed up. With this on Unity, yeah, that's why I'm not doing it just in Unity. Good question, Vost. There's a range. There's like a huge range. But I think a normal PLC programmer, that would probably be like 70,000 euro. Like, if I would not be a teacher right now, I would probably get like 70,000 euro a year. That's a good question, Ali. That's a really good question. I don't know. It should, right? It should. Why does this not go away? Why is this thing staying? What is this? Why are you here? Go away. Oh, go away. Why are you still here? I hate this thing. Dissolve phase? No. Limited dissolve. What? Sure. I'm just trying out things because this software is also new for me now. Dissolve? No, everything. Just delete, yeah. Hey, Steven. Hi. So, wait, let's just get rid of all the legs now. And yeah, sorry, that's how I do it right now. Dissolve edges, dissolve vertices. There's still some there. Why are they still here? Yeah, it highly depends on the region, right? But 70,000 is pretty good. Like, if you compare, like, a sports... You could get, like... Of course, after taxes and so, that's way less. Like, tax cut approximately 50%. So at the end of the year, you would have, like, 40,000. 40,000 just on your account. Oh, of course, you have to pay for your living expenses and so, but that's still pretty good. Grumps, there's not much industry where I live. I like to live in the area here, and there's just not much. There's just not much industry. I was offered a job, every once in a while actually, but nah, it's too It's very stressful, yeah. Exactly, Grumps. Exactly. Like a professor. As a professor, I still learn a lot, right? Yeah, and learning a lot, that's important for me. Like, I need to develop myself. That's why the last week I spent 30 hours just teaching myself how to do this Blender stuff here. Which I'm still not good at, I gotta admit it. But I'm getting there. Like, also just playing around right now, what I'm doing. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't, because everyone's watching and it's kind of embarrassing that I'm not good. So let's get this leg, actually. Let's do this. So I've got this leg now, right? And I need to copy it to the other positions there. Right, to the other three. Which I can do is, there is this thing here, the spin. Right, you see the spin? And I can just... Like 360, 360. Like if I do it 360, I can also put the number down here. You see now we have 9 legs, which looks kind of stupid because, well, those things do not have 9 legs. I just need to type in how many legs they really have, and it's 4. Right? And now I have 4 legs. Like, and now they're spun exactly around the center of the thing. And there we go. Now I've got 4 legs, which I don't want right now, because I'm not done with this. We want this foot, right? This little foot there. And that's what I'm going to do next. Automation engineer. Hey Frank, hi. And hello everyone else. Oja Rikre, nice name. I've never seen that. You are very welcome. Give the path of an automation engineer. I'm 30. I'm 31 years old. You know, I don't have a path yet. I'll let you know once I know anything. And there's many different careers. Like I know many people and they have the most different careers. Yeah. Usually training, like what I'm doing now, is at the end of your career. Like you've worked in industry for 30 years, for 40 years, and then you settle down and just do training. So I'm basically starting where everyone else is ending up. Which is silly, but that's how I did it. So, so this leg, I want to have it bigger, right? I want to have this square leg around it, which I do like this. You see, and it should have some substance to it. Like that would be too big. It should have some substance like this. Like now it's a little deep. Right? You see these? Now I have these things here. These things around. Whoops, wrong way. Yeah, all of these. Like this is gonna be my foot. This is gonna be my foot. So I need to extrude it outside. So I hope that's gonna work. I don't know. Let's extrude it. No. Just the Y direction. No. X. No. Z. No, that doesn't work. It depends on what you do. Like, I don't do SQL. Yeah, just extrude it there. Well, I could. Yeah, I'm going to use this tank as an PID simulation thingy. So right now it's like this. Will this be a leg? Will this look nice? I don't know. I mean, some legs are like this, and then they are just nailed to the ground. Not nailed, but of course screwed to the ground. Which I think, nah. How did I do it earlier? Come on, get back in there. No, it's fine, Ali. I just can't answer everything because the chat... I'm programming, I'm designing, and also reading the chat. That's quite difficult. Very welcome, Ravi. Yeah, and this tank, exactly. There's going to be basically a couple of modes I want this tank. The first one is fill level, that you just fill the tank to a certain level and using PID to get to the right place or whatever controller you want to use. The second one is 2 different liquids and mixing those liquids. So 40% water, 60% oil. I know they don't mix, but stuff like this. And I think the third I want to use is some temperature controls here. Right, some temperature controls. And that's what I want. I work pretty close together with Siemens. So I'm not working for Siemens. I'm not a Siemens employee, but they also offered me jobs a couple of times. I have this ext. I have a Siemens mail address that says my name.ext. Which is like working very close with Siemens. So I still wanted this somehow. I don't know how to extrude this. I did it earlier. I don't know how I did it. Oh, wait. No, I did. I know what I did. I selected all of these, right? And then I just extruded to the outside. Did I do that? I can't do it to the inside. I had done it somehow to the outside. Oh no, I duplicated them. And then I just scaled up the duplicate. Yeah, like this. Woohoo, that looks nice. So that's my foot now. Hello everyone that's new. Hey Giovanni, yeah, strongman. So that's the foot. Oh, that size looks nice. Let's say you can decide. Like, should the foot look like this or square? I don't really use LinkedIn. I mean, you can add me, but I don't really use it. Do I even have my account? It's not even in my browser history. Or LinkedIn. I mean, I have an account. I should probably make it so that... what? Oh, I have my LinkedIn there. What? Well, I don't care. Safety and stuff. I don't know who are these people. No, I don't know any of these. No. Oh, LinkedIn, stop trying to do stuff with me. What is this? Oh, LinkedIn is annoying. And yeah, I'm doing it off screen right now so that you can't see it because it might be that there's personal information or something. Me? If you want, you can add me, but there's nothing. Like, I don't know. If you want, you can add me. It's just my name. There we go. Just my name. That's it. Just search for that name and you're gonna find me. Like a LinkedIn crew. So, did we decide yet? Square foot or like this? This or just a single square? Which one do you want? I think this looks actually nice. Oops, wrong button. LinkedIn is only for headhunters. I know, I know. One reason why I'm not always on there. Does this look nice? I don't know. Let's make it square because that's in the picture I have. You see it here in the background. That's also square. So let's do it square. Headhunters is people from companies that are searching for on the internet or on the site, on the jobs. They're searching for people they can hire to improve their company value. Like, I've been involved with some, not too many headhunters, but they say, hey, do you want to work for us? Like, instead of me searching for a job, they come to me and offer me a job. That would be headhunting. Add mechanical interferences? Yeah. Koskun, a very good point. Very good point, Koskun. I already had. I don't have the video yet, but I already had some, like, things that could bump into each other. If I go to Unity, yeah, I don't care. Like, if you see these things right here, like the cylinders, there's, whoops. Like, on the inside they have those pistons. Come here, you piston. Those pistons and the piston rod, and they can hit each other and they're going to bend a little bit. Which I don't have right now implemented anymore because it's not finished. But I have some mechanical things in there. I'll try to do other things. Hey Pascal, hey Mahlzeit. I already ate. I had steak today. Mwah, very good. My fiance, she cooked. So that was good steak. Liked it. Diogo, there's many things. Like, the main point... It's getting a bit personal, but that's okay. The main point why I don't work for Siemens is because they wanted me to move to another city. Like, I would have to live somewhere else, and I didn't want to change my roots. I want to stay here. That's the main reason why I don't, why I'm not with Siemens. Yeah, it's fiance, Pascal. And with the corona situation, we already have some documents for getting married, actually. But with the corona situation, it stalled everything down. It's a little bit annoying, but that's fine. So let's make this a square foot. Which ones am I going to delete? Wait, how many are those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Every second one, yeah. This one is gonna go, this one is gonna go, this one is gonna go, and this one is gonna go. And dissolve, no. Dissolve vertices. And then we have this square foot thingy, and the square foot thingy. Let's just increase the size of it a bit. Wait, give me the face, will you? I can't move. A huge problem that I have, I'm working with 2 different softwares now. And they just both work differently, like different shortcuts and stuff. Yeah, why am I in this mode? I want to be in this mode. Why can I not select the face? Oh, it's not a face anymore. After deleting these? No, it's never been a face. It's not a face. Why is this not a face? Why can I not select the faces? I can select these. I can select these. I can select this. What? Oh, it's from the... Oh, it's the wrong way around. That's why. Oh, where was this view? There's a view, actually, that could... but I don't remember anything. I learned too much about the software in just a week. Which I already forgot, like 90% of it. So, I just want to make this foot. Well, let's make the foot. Which 4 was it? I do not remember. Was this one, right? So vertices. Yeah, that looks nice. And is the face? Yeah, the face is still here. Okay, but it's the other way around. I should. Like, I'm not able. Oh, I'm not. Now I'm able to. What? Something went wrong the first time then. Let's see. I take this and let's scale it up. Should be a bit bigger, like this. Is that a nice size? Maybe a little bit smaller even. Let's see. Like this. So now we have a nice foot. Good. Now with this foot, maybe let's make it a little bit solid. Right now it's just like a plane. Like it doesn't have a dimension on the Z axis. Kind of annoying. Oh, logo. I wanted to make some videos on logo, actually. Maybe I'll make some, but right now... I don't have a logo here. That's my main issue with almost everything right now. That I don't have the hardware. So let's extrude a little bit. Let's make this a little bit fat, so it's actually standing on it and not just on a plane like this. Maybe like this. We could make it nice and put holes, like what are those called? Not screws. They're definitely not called screws. The other, no, bolts, nuts, bolts, screws, basically screws. Yeah. So now we have this nice little foot here. That looks how it looks in reality, kinda. That looks neat. Yeah. So almost done with this. All we need to do is now, whoops, wrong one. Actually take it. No, wrong buttons. No, this should be on. I'm an idiot. So now what I need to do is to put this, of course, to the other... Why? What is this happening? Oh, I was in the wrong mode. Logo's pretty good for, yeah, for your home application. You would have a look. Like, just looking at the costs. And a 7 PLC, like a big one, a 300 or 1500, that's... If you want a good one, that's at least 1,500 euros. If you want a logo, that's 100 euro. That's it. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. That's okay, Diogo. It's okay. If I don't want to answer, here's the point. If I don't want to answer, I won't answer. Oh, I'm in the wrong mode. This now. No, wrong button. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Here. So I've got this leg now, and I want to do the same thing that we did earlier and just make it 4 legs. Like this. Make it 360 degrees. Auto merge. That should make it only... Yeah. Here we go. Got it. Let's see. Our tank should look pretty neat now. The nice thing is I can just save it here in the software. And I directly have it in Unity. If my Unity would I ignore, I know what I'm doing. Actually, I don't know, but where is my Unity? Yeah. So now my tank should look kind of nice. Logo is like kind of a... What is this? Something's wrong here. You can see it. I mean, this looks pretty funny. Why can I look into these legs now? That's not right. This is kind of wrong. What? How? How and why? What? That's interesting. The same here. It's the same here. Logo is like Lego, but if you only have small applications, it's perfectly fine. I like Logo. But here it looks okay. Here it looks fine. Why doesn't it look cool in the other place? No, not this. Where is the rendering? Is this rendering? Oh, good. You're very welcome, Kieran. No, I'm sorry if I'm just clicking around like a crazy idiot, but that's how it is right now. No, it's output. No, render, that's what I was searching for. It's Eevee, yeah. Oh, workbench? No, Eevee should be fine. So here it works, that's strange. Yeah, boss, you're right. Why? Render image, that can't be because I don't have a camera. What we could... No, that won't make sense. Why is it like this in there and like... is it this? Is it because fix now? I'll just hit fix now this time. Yeah, that fixed everything. Why are the legs like this? Wait, I know why. I know why. Oh, I know. I have no idea why. I have no idea why. Oh, where was this view? There is like a view. And it will take a couple of seconds for me until I find it. Backface, no. Backface calling? No. No. Face orientation, yeah. You see face orientation and now those things are red. You see it? They're red now. And if I go... Yeah, this is red from both sides. That's strange. If I go inside one of these legs now, it will be blue. Right? Because it is basically turned inside outside, right? It's inside outside. It is inside outside right now. I don't know how to fix it. God damn it. I would know with one plane. I would just turn it by 180 degrees, but I don't know how to do it right now. Huh. Yeah, that's bad. How do I turn it around? This is bad. That's exactly the reason. Because you can only see, like in the software in Unity, you can only see it like the blue parts. You can only see the blue parts. So right now I'm looking, in Unity, I'm looking through the red part into the leg, and then I see the blue part. So that's why it looks like it's cut out. Come on, give me. Because we only see the inside of the leg, right? We only see the inside. We don't see the outside. We only see the inside of the leg. Because we're looking through the outside, which is red, which makes sense. But how do I change it? Does anyone know? Because I don't. Oh no. Oh no, how do I change this? I don't know. Like in the tutorial, the guy, I think Andrew. Yeah, the normal is reversed on those legs. Yes, QNAP. How do I fix it? How do I fix it? Help me. He mentioned it in his videos, and I was like, yeah, I will never need this, and now I need it. And I'm like, what? How? What? How do Alican, it's just... I like the software, I like the idea, but it's just too expensive. And not really easy to use. Can I just turn these somehow inside out? What do I have? Media, no. Tool? Sorry. Oh. Does that work? No. Okay. I will find it out. I hope. What is this? What was it? What option did I activate? Was it here? Yeah, face orientation. I'll just have to Google it. Like, when I have problems, I don't know further, I'll have to Google it. Face orientation turned around Blender. That's probably a tutorial for it. Huh. Ha 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 ha. Recalculate normals. That sounds good. What is this website? This website looks like it's old. Edit mode. N. Yeah, that's what I have. Mesh display normals. What? Mesh? Maybe shading normals? No. Normals there. Oh, flip. Ooh, what? Let me just test this here. Mesh. Normals. Wasn't there normals like a second ago? Yeah. Flip. Google is your friend, you know? Google is your friend. I don't use a virtual machine. This is all just running on my standard Windows. So let's see. Now I've saved this, and we should be able, in Unity, we should be able to see 1 foot. The rest we shouldn't. Yeah, kind of 1 foot. You see it? That 1 foot we kind of see, because the rest I haven't fixed yet. This looks fancy. This looks funny. Okay, good. So I just have to select all of the other trash now. Yeah, I just have to select all of the other trash. Flippin' damn it. I haven't used Smart Server, no. Wait, let me actually undo this. So I'll just do it the same way for all of them. Vertex? Was it Vertex? No. Where was it? Oh, Mesh? I forgot where it was. I'll find it. Even though it's hiding, I will find it. Mesh, normals. Flip. Yes. Ah, Ali. A lot of people say German is hard, but nah. I wouldn't say so. So, let's... One last time. One last time. Let's actually do this. Let's just do this one last time, and then I'll do the... I'll fix the... I'll just fix one and then apply to... and then copy and paste, as we did earlier. Hi. Swiss German, I don't do Swiss German. I wouldn't understand Swiss German, actually. Of course, I say German is an easy language because I've grown up with it, but I don't think it is too difficult. A lot of people, like teachers, they always say, hey, you have to do the correct use of grammar, but which no one cares. That's why, like, I don't think it is difficult. Wait, oops. Why does it always only connect one vertex here? I hope I didn't miss any. Doesn't look like it. So, and now let's flip. What was the edge? I always forget where it is. No, mesh, normals, flip. So now, yeah, for others, for a German speaker like I am, Swiss German is impossible to understand. Like also Dutch, I also don't understand Dutch. Like a couple of words here and there, but nothing really. Yeah, bye Ojarikra. So let's save. Let's hope this 1 foot is displayed now correctly. Well, what? The leg isn't. Oh no, the leg is. The only problem is this, I think. Yeah. Look at this! Isn't this nice? I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Because Unity and Blender, they have different shortcuts. Yeah, this looks nice. Perfect. Basic dynamics. Oh, that's difficult, Ali Khan. I might do that in the future, but right now, probably not. Because that's quite a hard topic. So let me just check one last time that the face is oriented the right way. All of them. Yeah, everything blue, 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 blue. Everything is blue. That's good. So let's do it one last time. Should we? I have spent way too long already on this one little piece that I didn't want to spend time on. I still wonder why down here... Oh, I have to... Can I merge them somehow? Probably can merge them somehow to a face or something. Mesh, merge. Normals, no. Merge? What did I do? What did I do? I don't want it. I don't like it. It's blue now. That was not what I wanted. Like all of these, I need to somehow connect. But how? And sorry, I still don't know how any of this works. No, that doesn't make sense. Vertex. Give me vertex. Extrude bevel, no. New edge face from vertices, yeah. Boop. That work? No, it kinda did. Kinda did, but kinda didn't. Edge. No, vertex. Rip vertices. Merge vertices. Nope, not what I wanted. Control J. Is it Control J? I pressed Control J now, Thixilius, so let's see. Oops. That also didn't really work. If I hold Alt and click on it, it should select all of these together. I mean, it doesn't make a difference now, but okay. The picture makes you laugh. That's great. I'm putting in some effort in the pictures, but not too much actually. So let's select all of these. I know that there is a merge, not a merge. There was a different name other than merge, but I forgot how to do it. So right now I'm just going to do this. Works fine, I think. And one last time. I hope it works now. Here we go. Let's see if this worked. Wait, the last thing actually I want to do is all of this. Because right now it is slightly below the ground. Like if you see down here, like you see that the foot is below the axis, so below 0. So it goes in the negative, which I don't want to. I want it to stand on the ground and not below. So I'll just grab it and push it a bit up. There you go. Now it stands on the ground. I hope. Wait. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry, Vost. I'm doing as much as I can, Vost. I'm sorry. There's only this much I can do. So let's see. Wait, that looks strange, does it? Is it still messed up? Why can't I still look into that stupid foot? Don't tell me it's... What? What? Why? 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 Huh? So it was correct from the beginning, but somehow this thing messes it up. Aha! I think we found the bad boy. Huh? See, this shouldn't happen. It should stay blue. There's also a flip normals option, but that's not activated. Use duplicates. What? What is this option doing? Use duplicates? That's strange. Yeah, it is. Like Germany had, like especially Siemens, they're putting a lot of effort in also renewables, in smart grids. Like we're developing the smart grid. Like our German grid is very good. Christoph's good point, but no, it was the normals, and now it should be fine. And I don't know why it did that, and I don't know why that option that I just deselected was active from the beginning, like standard on. Strange. Let's see. Finally, I just wanted to create some legs. Now it has legs. Finally. Hi. But now I don't like the rough structure anymore. I want it more clean. I want a new... I want a different material. Like, this looks nice and all, like, kind of realistic, but I don't like it because in your factory, you don't want to see this. You want to see a nice metal, like a clean metal. You want just to see a clean metal. So let's try if we find some. There is a really nice site from the guy that does the tutorials. More legs. Legs are good. No, the 4 legs, 4 are fine. We only need 4. So there is this, and I can just download. Let's download some materials here. Brushes, no textures. And I just want to download the free ones because this guy is so nice. Like the guy that makes the tutorials on Unity as well. He just makes nice things. Maybe that one. This is how tanks kind of look like. Like if you look at the picture. Like they're pretty much stainless steel. That's a good question, Ali Khan. I don't know. Hey, master. I'm not a master. I'm just an idiot with a PC. That's me. Mercedes factory, probably. In Germany, most factories are controlled with Siemens PLCs. There's rarely something else. I have a cousin that works for Mercedes in Bavaria. I might ask him, but he probably doesn't know. He's not the technician there. Maybe he knows. So let's put another material on here. So rusted mixed paint. No. So let's get this stuff there. Wait, no. Let's see here. So I want... This one should look nice, right? Maybe a little too shiny, but that's fine. I mean, I can change the shininess anyway in the software. Let's make it 2K, so it's not too stupid. Let's get all of these. Yeah, so that website, I can just recommend it. It's Polygon with 2 eyes. Polygon. And it's... Like, you can download a lot of free stuff like this material right now. Maybe it looks nice, I don't know. We can decide. You can decide with me which one looks nicer. And yeah, I don't have... my WinRAR is not licensed. I'm sorry for this. But psh, don't tell anyone. You too, Ali Khan. Thanks for joining. So, no. Oh, I could use it as a brush. That would be nice. Not this picture. So I want a different material on this. Many factories are controlled by Siemens PLC here. Shading. So I want to use the shader material here. The normal can go away for now. I want the... I'll keep the other material in for now. Maybe I'll need it later on. I would like to see some kind of global library. Was like a global library where you can share code with others. That would be great, but that's never gonna happen. Because everyone wants to keep their secrets for themselves. Which is, of course, yeah, that's what you do. But still, I don't like it too much. Why is this just black? That looks nice. The speculoos. So let's get this and... 1 second. This and that, I think. Let's get this first. Color goes in here. Did that change anything? Did that change any... Like, is this... What? That didn't change anything. It's just gray. Let's get the normal... Maybe this is gonna change anything. I mean, it's shiny and nice, but I don't see anything there. That didn't really work. I mean, there is this... I could just try to import it. Give me a second. I could try to do this. That's how it looks like, really? No. Ooh. That's a bit too shiny. Yeah, Idir, the problem is I only have so much time. Let me just see if that works. Oh, perfect. Yeah, and oh, it's still in play mode, that's why. Somehow it doesn't import the resources here, that's annoying. So no, that's not gonna happen. I mean, this looks nice. This nice, shiny metal. It's a bit dark, but how do I change it? Standard mapping, maybe that works. Speculia down. I don't know what half of this does. The black tank, it actually looks pretty cool. I like it, but it does not want to give the information to Unity. Whatever reason. We're already calculating. It is calculating right now? No, it's not. I don't know why it doesn't hand over the materials. I probably need to manually import it. Where is it? There's my mixing tank cylinder. Empty. Yeah. No, I need to import it somehow. Setting up a brewery, kinda. AZ360? No, I don't even know what that is. Let's go back to Blender. I think this looks pretty neat, but... That might be solved with WinCC Unified, maybe in the future. Maybe. So that's not it. Use micro import models if found. What? Reload material. So that material is here, but it doesn't want to put it into the Unity project for some reason. So this is an add-on I just downloaded from their website, but it doesn't really seem to work with my cylinder here. Shading. I don't even know what those mean. I could make it even more shiny, but nah. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Scale. Nah. To whatever it was. Does this make any difference? Does it? It does make a difference, but I don't know what it does. Why is this not exported to Unity? Polygon material converter. I need to Google again. Oh, there's a YouTube video. Oh, okay. Let's watch a YouTube video on my YouTube video here. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Good. No. Yeah. I really need to do this. This is annoying. I don't want to. I need to do this. I need to manually do a lot of this. Let's see. That's the base color. That's just this black thingy here now. So I will need to... Oh, I need to do it really in Unity? I don't want to do it in Unity. I don't want it. I don't want it. Yeah, just give me back my material that I had before. Did I delete it? No, give me back. Nah. It actually... that looked nice, but why? I have to, like this, I'll do this off stream because I need to learn how this works, so I won't use this polygon converter. Maybe I need to save the path. Maybe that worked. There's this exclamation point here that says folder set list index. Double click to rename. Okay. Reset to default unset. Maybe now. Maybe it works now. Yeah, it works perfect. That's exactly how I want the tank to look like. Okay, let's reverse it. Let's revert it. I don't care. I mean, it looks pretty neat. But if it doesn't work for now, I will probably make it work, but for now I don't like it. Spotty, this one here, was it? No. So many materials I used now just for this nonsense. That one. But that was the one we used earlier. That was the one that is there. I mean, it doesn't look nice or anything, but still okay. Could choose some settings. Let's see. That looks nice. That looks like... that looks just stupid. Like you zoom in and then you have the whole texture there. No. I mean, just a bit. So you won't recognize that it is there. Like this. Yeah, that looks okay. I mean, I don't like the material too much, but that's fine. Can I just... Let me just... I'm just testing out things right now. Can I just take this and put it in there? Like, stuff like this. I mean, this is now copyrighted, but I still want to test it. I don't care. I don't care. No one talks to me about copywriting. Heck yeah. So let's try this. I don't know if it's any good or anything. I'll just steal it. I don't care. Wait, is that... I just want to try if this works. All of you can please go away. Whoop. 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 Why does that go away? Good. Come on. I mean, this does not have any normal map now or anything. That looks nice. That actually looks pretty nice. I mean, it doesn't look good or anything, but it looks actually okay. I thought it would be worse. I actually like this more than the texture I have. It's kind of gray now, and of course it's not nice. Let's take the HD version. Let's see if the HD version is actually pretty good. Could be. Metal texture background. Let me guess. I have to... Ah, it's Pinterest. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. Don't make an account. I hate to make new accounts everywhere nowadays. That one. That one looks nice. That's a nice metal look. Save. No materials. Test. I'll call this test, and let's see if this test is any good. And yeah, I'm just testing around right now. That also looks pretty nice. What is this on top there? PSD graphics. That would be awesome. Like, having the final tool that I'm building, and this is just on there. That looks kind of nice. Stop there. I can read it. I love it. So I think the material, the main material that we had was the best. I'll just get rid of these. For now, of course, this is something, you see how easy I can change this. There we go. Normal goes into normal, the roughness goes into the roughness. And that should be fine. I mean, of course, normally you don't have tanks that are looking like this. Still. Give me Unity. Can you please load the textures, please? Please load the texture. Why don't you want to load the texture? Oh, because it's the stupid... I hate it. This in here. And the normal goes in here. Normal. I mean, that's not nice at all, but it is something. See? I mean, this is almost what we started with, actually. I wanted to do so much more, but I got so much talking and just doing stuff. So, but that looks nice. That's a tank, right? Everyone, do you agree this is a tank? It could look nicer. Like, it could look way nicer, but it is a tank. Ah, it looks so pixelated once I get there. Maybe let's give this thing also a rigid body and a collider so that I can't walk through. There it is. Why are you so small? That's reality, yeah. That's a tank. Yes, you say everything's good. Good, thank you. Good. So center go up. No, that's Z. Z should be... No. Y is up. And radius is a bit bigger. There we go. Wait, why is this? There we go. A little bit lower. So yeah, that's nice. So now we cannot walk into it. Yeah, now we're stopped. We can't do that. Of course, now I want to add details and stuff, but I already did. Like, how long is the stream already? I'm having fun. Why am I having fun? 1.5 hours. Oh, god damn it. Wait, how does the tank actually look like here? Like the picture I have. It's got this thing down here. The outlet valve. That'd be nice to have, but nah. The things connecting the feet. Let's make the things connecting the feet. Hey, inside. The inside is clean, you know? But you are 100% correct. I hope it's not made for drinking water. You're right. Oh my god, you are completely correct. This is nicer. This is a nice clean tank. I will probably put like a clean metal material on it later on, once I really know how to do it. Let's just finish the tank. Let's add those connections in between the feet. Like these little metal beams here. Which is a mesh, and I think it's cylinders, kinda. Don't need many vertices. I think 8 is okay, because it's very small, so we can't see details anyway on them. The rest I can change later on. So rotate around the y-axis and 90 degrees. And rotate around the z-axis by 45. Rotate around the z. What? That's not a z. What? Why is everything flipped? Huh? Okay, fine. Oh no, it takes the axis, right? Of course, that makes sense. There's always a little rust. There's always a little rust. You see that? Exactly, Marco. There's always this little bit. I mean, that's more than a little bit. I have to admit, that is a bit too much for drinking water or medicine or anything. Basically anything. But there's always a little bit, you know? So let's scale that down. Which one do I want to scale down? Around the X and Y? Nah. Let's just scale it down until I have like a nice little... Oops. Should be smaller. Yeah, it should be small. Wait. Yeah. Let's make this small, small, small. That looks nice. Yeah, I just hope that my drinking water is not... There's not so much things in there. That is there and around the Y. What's wrong with my axes here? Oh, it takes the Y-axis off the component. That makes sense. And grab and Z and X. It's so strange. Let's scale the Z-axis, yeah. Now we've got this connection going on here. That's nice. Wait, I actually want this. Ah, that's why. Sorry, I need to delete it. I need the cylinder, and now I want to add for the cylinder. This should all belong to the cylinder itself. You say 4, no 8. Yeah, the rest is fine. Scale it down a bit more. I think that size was fine. Oops, wrong button. No, wrong button. This. Rotate around the x-axis. Now it works with the correct axes. Because in before I made it its own object, but it should belong to the tank, of course. which was my mistake. Rotate around the z-axis. Now it works perfectly fine as I want to. Let's grab it and let's know the y-axis here. Put it in the center there. Let's grab it and let's the x-axis. Oh wait, there. Should go somewhere. I probably should take the correct dimensions. Wait, which button is it? This button is it? So it should go exactly between these two. Which I can also do like this right now. So that is definitely, it is exactly this point here. So the center point should be exactly in this intersection here, which it is right now. So now we can save. Let's scale this whole thing around the Y. No, around the Z. No, around the X. Oh, wait. How do I do this? Let's do it easy peasy. Let's extrude it. That's kind of like cheating, but fine. Wait, no. It should be in between these 2 points. From here to here. Why am I being so stupid right now? I think I've just spent too much time on this. I think I can put like a tape in between here. Measurement thing. Why does it put there? You see this? Oh, it's 3. Why is this 3-dimensional? No, I'm just starting to mess up everything. How do I get rid of the measurement? I hate it. I should make it smarter. Let's be smarter about this. Delete this whole thing. Let's put the... when I spawn a new item, it's gonna always spawn in that thing here, in my 3D cursor. So let's put the 3D cursor actually here, so that the component will spawn in the right place. So, it should go there. Yeah. Actually, it should go a little bit higher, so I'll just... No, not too high, please. Like, there? How does it look on the picture? How high are the feet? Even... No, that looks fine. Maybe a little low. Like this. And now I need to spawn the component here, and then I'll just connect over there. Hi. You see, now it's spawned exactly there, and I'll just do it from here. The radius is way smaller. Maybe like this. Maybe even like this. 15 centimeter radius? Yeah, sounds fine. The depth, I don't know. The rotation. The correct? Yeah. So around this, it's 90. Around the Z, it's 45. That looks... I should have done it like this from the beginning on, but I was too lazy, and I'm still learning. You know, I'm still learning the software, that's why. So it's gotta be pushed a bit in... I don't know which direction. No, I can't push it this way. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I just deleted it. I just... Oh, it's still there. Okay. So I just need to, like, go this way now, but how do I choose to local coordinates? XYZ Euler? No. Axis angle? No, align. There, align to the 3D cursor? No. 3D cursor would make sense, but I would have to rotate it correctly. Yeah, let's do the 3D cursor. So, sorry, I'm still learning. Right now, there's this 3D cursor thingy there, and it also has its own coordination system, and now it's facing a little bit, like, the other way. You see it? It's facing not straight. Let's do it so it faces kind of straight. So this should be 0. This should also be 0, but this should be 45 now. So it's actually orienting along not the original axis, like not put it point. It is pointing up. That's the only one that's still the same. Not pointing up, but pointing a little bit like in a slope. So in between those two here. In between those two it should be. So that's what I want. Alignment from the 3D cursor. Right, and there we want rotation. Now it should point... Huh? Yeah, it should already point kind of into the cursor. Is that the right one? No. Haha, I'm just turning it. I hope this will work. No, it won't. Why does it not? Ah. I always pressed the wrong button. How do I... I know how. I mean, there's so many different ways. There's so many different ways to do this. Let's take the one I'm thinking about now. Let's just rotate the whole thing by 45 degrees and then we just use the normal coordination system. Which software do you mean? Like mine that I'm building or this Blender software here? The Blender software, you just Google Blender, that's the name, and that's it. My software, it's not done, but the link, you find the link below all of my videos, I think. Like in the description of all videos. So rotate Z 45. So now we have this, and now it should be easier to actually do that nonsense. There's always so many different ways, right? Now it's the world space, it's got 8, it's got this length. And we need the rotation around the Y, should be 90 now. That's fine, let's lift it a little. Let's make it a bit shorter. Depth, not 2 meters, but maybe 1. Like this should be fine, yeah. A little shorter, maybe. Why is it not evened out? I don't know, but I don't even want to know. Like this. Let's lift it a bit. Maybe like this. Yeah, that looks nice. Let's make it a bit bigger. That looks nice. So now it's there in the center. Hi. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this. So now I'm gonna select the whole thing, and now I can just move it along the y-axis there, grab y-axis, and now I can just push it into those legs. I don't know why it's not evened out. It doesn't seem to be really centered, but fine by me if it works. Top view is, which button is top view? This one. So it should be in the center between those, so I'll try to put it in the center there. Ah, that took way longer than it should have. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, so that's just this bar between these now. So that looks nice. And I need to do this for all 4. And I will do that, I will continue also, but I've streamed long enough right now. You have seen me struggling way too much, which is always nice. So I'm an experienced programmer, but I still have those issues every day, like, you know, especially when learning something new. So I'll finish it here. I will stream later on, but gaming, as I do like plenty of times lately. But yeah, thank you for joining me on this journey. Let's call it journey. We're doing this thing here, and it looks nicer and nicer and a little bit more detailed and stuff. So thank you for joining, and I will definitely see you the next time around. I will try to make this more often, and you can also always ask questions and stuff. So thanks for joining, and have a nice day. Stay safe and healthy. How long was this? How long did I stream? Almost 2 hours? That was almost 2 hours. Great. Had fun. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.